Hey, so a lot has gone down, and I was hoping I would be home by now, and I don't think I'm going to be home probably for maybe another 2 or 3 days. Depends on a couple variables. So I figured I'd just make a video on my phone here at the hospital. I got some beautiful lighting. We know that fun conversation about the lighting, and yeah, I figured we see what happens. So, first of all, thank you everyone for all the prayer, all support, emails, messages, just comments, everything. I know people are trying to send me paperwork and data and videos of all good stuff and their testimonies of going through stuff. I really appreciate it, I really do. And I'm sorry if I'm not getting back to anything. My phone's blowing up lately. So thank you for all that. Second thing is a lot of people are asking if there's ways that y'all can support, and not just from this, but just support the channel in general financially. So I set up a Buy Me a Coffee and a Patreon account. I'll put those in the links. And I can't make any promises right now as far as the Patreon goes. My goal is to do like post premiere live stream things, or do like a weekly Bible study I'm going through. I thought it'd be fun, do those live. But right now you're just kind of blindly committing. So there's that. But they're in the description below, so if you want to check those out, go ahead. All right, update on what's going on. My blood sugar's staying really high. It's hovering around the threes, every now and then dipping down to the twos. They're taking good care of me. The nursing staff's awesome. I know the doctor's doing as much as they can to take care of stuff. I'm a very much a results, let's problem solve person. And so this whole thing has just been really frustrating to me because I don't get results fast, and nothing is really fast in a hospital. And so that's been kind of driving me nuts. But that's just me having to learn patience. That's my flesh. What they're finding is that I'm getting a little over, I'm like 100, almost 150 units of insulin a day right now. And it's not really budging. My hemoglobin count was maxed out on the A1C reading. And so they're waiting for the results to come back with the endocrinologist to see if it's higher. They're leaning towards type 1. For those that don't know, type 1 basically means your body produces no insulin. Type 2, you produce a little bit. I was in a state of diabetic ketoacidosis, so at one point I was almost 255 pounds. It took me about a year and a half of training and working with a trainer and doing like 2,800 or 3,000 calories a day to put on that weight. And that's probably because I was battling diabetes untreated, now that we look back at that. And I got up to a really good healthy weight, and that's all gone. It's hard to look in the mirror. Maybe just my forearm, wrap my whole hand around my forearm and stuff like that. It's like, I'm an avid hiker, and so like my legs are like twigs now. I'm really just kind of withered away. You can see my neck and stuff. And really, it's really noticeable. My chest, I'm just withered away, and it's hard to look in the mirror sometimes with that. I probably could have caught it sooner, but I'm a farm kid, so when you're sick, you just kind of keep moving on, and if you feel bad, you just kind of keep plugging along. I never really checked in with doctors. I've never had any health issues ever in my life. I've never even broken a bone, so I've never really visited a primary care doctor regularly or anything. So that's part of it. And if I probably was doing more active blood work and stuff, which I probably should have been doing, I probably could have caught this. But moving forward, I'm still at the hospital. They're still trying to just get my blood sugar down to the goal. And got a nice view. The food is hospital food. They're giving me the tiniest portions, even though my dietitian has told them multiple times that I can have more, and I keep asking for more food. It's like 30 carbs, and I'm like, I can have like 90, she said. And they're giving me like the tiniest amount, so hopefully that's good. I think my family has been amazing. My church family has been incredible. Man, get yourself a good church, guys. Whew. My family has been awesome. As you know, in the gardening, time's kicking up. And we just bought a bunch of chicks, and chickens are coming in, and all this stuff we're planning on doing. And it was hoping to get that all done. And now I can't get it done, but they've all rallied. We're getting all of our strawberries in the ground, all of our blackberries and raspberries in the ground, and getting our chicken coop finished, and they're just taking care of all of it. And I'm just so grateful for a good church and a good family, and just having people that are just being the body, you know. It's nice. Oh gosh, I hate that I'm becoming the crying guy. I don't want to be the crying guy, but that's what I've been lately. That's where I'm at. It's not that big of a deal, because I know diabetes is totally treatable. I know it's totally manageable, but if I'm just being honest with you guys, it's just scary. I've never had any health issues like this, and I don't want to make a big deal out of it, because it's not a big deal in a lot of ways, because I didn't get a cancer diagnosis. I didn't get, there's a lot worse things it can be. So I don't want to make this like a big deal, because it's like not a big deal. It's totally treatable. It's just honestly, I've just been scared, and I've been learning a lot about myself. I've been really reading a lot of Job, which has been helping a lot. And I got a whole video on that I'm going to be doing. I already got it typed up and scripted up and ready to go. And 1 second, please. Sorry. That was actually another cool blessing, God doing his thing. The volunteer chaplain here is Chip, who's one of the leaders at my church. It was good talking with Chip, that's for sure. I've been keeping myself entertained, watching movies, playing a lot of Catan, Settlers of Catan online. If you play Settlers of Catan, you know. Family's been awesome. They've been bringing me lots of snacks, good low glycemic snacks, from Parmesan crisps to almonds, yogurt, and beef jerky, and because like you're saying, they're not feeding me quite a bit, not feeding me enough in my opinion, but got that coming in. And I won 8 out of 8 games on Settlers of Catan online, which is a big accomplishment. If you've played Settlers of Catan, that's a pretty killer win streak. So amazing what you can do without kids running around. So it's been really cool. He's been stopping in, that's been helping a lot. But I totally forget where I was at, so I'm just gonna keep rolling. Oh yeah, I just know it's treatable. I know it's not a huge deal in a lot of ways, but it's just, oh man. I've been reading in Job. There's one verse. Now I'm gonna tear up again just talking about it. Okay, I'm gonna try not to. It's Job 13:15. It's the though he slay me, I will trust him. And the biggest thing I'm coming across and learning, I'm gonna talk about this when I finally make that video, is that I think I'm realizing in the situation that I don't trust God. I don't. And I'm learning to trust him. And the whole point with Job is that he only loved and had faith and trust in God because things were going well. And that I would say I did too. I'm a blessed man in a lot of ways. I really am. And the moment I hit a bump in the road, I think I basically lost all faith in God. And that sucks. It's something I got to work on, obviously. And that's something that's going to come out of this, is I'm learning how to trust him more. And one of the things I was thinking about that verse is, like, what if it read, though he slay me, I will trust myself. It wouldn't work, because at that point Job would have been putting his faith in himself and what he can do. And can't do that. You gotta trust him. And so that's what I'm doing. Really learning that. And there's a lot of things I'm worried about that I never get to do again. I know it's not true because it's just a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear, guys. I'm just really worried, and yeah. But all to say, like, I'm blessed. So I'm happy that I have such an amazing community around me. My church has been incredible. I'm so thankful. I've got an amazing group of homesteading families around me that walk with the Lord, and they are rallying around me to help finish a lot of big projects I've been trying to get to. And in all reality, I probably haven't gotten to them and haven't had the energy, probably because I've been boundless for probably 5 or 6 months. And there's a really funny video it's a YouTube short about a farmer coming in to the doctor's office. And I grew up with farmers, and it's so true. It's just so not hesitant, just like, unless we're dropping dead, it's kind of like part of being on a farm. It's like, unless you're dropping dead, you just keep moving. And like, I just remember that growing up, like, you bust your finger. I remember once I got a big cut on my hand. I was bleeding out, and my dad just crazy glued it shut. We just kept moving, and it probably warranted a hospital trip, but we didn't. There's no scar or anything, so it worked out fine. But all I have to say is that it takes a lot for me to quit calling sick. I just don't, and it's to a fault apparently, because even when I was losing a bunch of weight, I wouldn't call in sick or go to the doctor, because it's just part of me. I'll figure it out and keep moving. It's kind of part of it, and I'm learning a lot of humility and trust and laying things down. So I'll keep you guys updated. I'm probably not, I'll try to. I can't guarantee anything. Endocrinologist is coming in tomorrow. I probably won't get out of here. I'm gonna say probably not until Friday. I think I'm gonna be in here for another week at the rate it's taken for my blood sugar to come down, and really the only option they're saying is just more insulin. And unless the endocrinologist says different, but right now I'm thinking I'm just gonna be here for a long time, well, at least for another week. And if I come out earlier, it's great. So, but thank you guys for all the prayers, all support. I really appreciate it. Thanks for just reaching out, and you guys are a great community. I'm just really thankful for it. Looking forward to making some videos when I get back. Looking forward to talking with Lisa Childers and all the other interviews. I had a couple interviews lined up, and those all kind of fell through. So looking to make up those and doing some live streams, and just be patient with me. There's a lot I'm figuring out. I feel fine. I can walk around. I'm pacing around the room a bit every day just to keep my blood moving. Probably the biggest frustration is the coffee. It sucks. I was a barista for 12 years. Actually, my wife, God bless her, she made me a bunch of espresso at home and brought it. It's over there. She made a bunch of espresso at home, and she brought it in a mason jar so I can make Americanos here. Got a good wife, guys. I got a real good wife. I got some great kids too. Kids been doing great. I just got some good people, man. I'm real thankful for them. So thanks. I'll keep you updated, and I appreciate the prayers, and yeah. Thanks, guys.